Hello again, YouTube. It's Exopolitic with you again for another quick video here this Thursday night, September 29th. I'm not trying to go all conspiracy theory on you here, but there was just something that was, nagging in my brain this evening. I was talking to my husband about solar flares and all this incredible solar activity that we've been getting, and the aurora borealis and how it's been more spectacular than it's been in recent history. And I got to thinking about HAARP, the High Frequency Atmospheric Auroral Research Program. And I thought to myself, you hear about the USGS, and you hear about NOAA, and you hear about NASA, and you hear about all these other government agencies, when they make discoveries or when things change in their environment that they'd like people to know. We never hear from HAARP, do we? They're doing all this incredible ionospheric research up there in Alaska, but we never really see a product of what they're doing. I decided to check out their website here, haarp.alaska.edu, and I came across lots of information that is supplied by other government agencies. It's really kind of strange, because I would think, here we are entering the solar maximum. We've got all kinds of wicked solar activity going on. It's got to be wreaking havoc with the magnetosphere, with the ionosphere, and HAARP is giving us nothing. We're not getting anything from them, and whatever they are showing us is coming from NOAA or the GEDDS or the National Geophysical Data Center. It's not coming from HAARP research itself. So that's kind of got me a little curious as to what it is, in fact, they're doing in Alaska with all those towers and wires and acres and acres and acres of crazy electrical, electronic, electromagnetic gadgetry they've got going on there. I want to see, I want HAARP to come forward and say, here, look at, this is what we've discovered. Ionosphere is X because the solar flares are X, and this is the way it is, and we're HAARP, and we're a government organization paid for by taxpayers' dollars, and we're presenting you with this information. As far as I'm concerned, the information on the HAARP website is garbage, and I'll swallow my pride and say that with regards to conspiracy theories, most of them I find are mumbo jumbo, but this one, I don't know, it's just not adding up for me. So I thought I would share that with you. Please do feel free to share your comments and ideas and suggestions. If you have any idea, if you've got any evidence as to what HAARP is doing, if you've got some kind of press conference or a peer-reviewed paper or something that shows that HAARP is actually doing some research and providing us with a product, I'd appreciate it. Please do let me know in the comment section beneath this video. So just to send you off, I thought I would do something on the lighter side of things here, and with all this technology that we've got going on, sometimes we forget the more simpler times in our lives. Here's Louis C.K. on the Conan O'Brien show. This was many, many years ago, but it is hilarious, and it is so true. So enjoy. Have a great night. Peace and love to everybody. Watch the skies, listen to the news, and learn to tell the difference between what's real and what's fiction. Take care.
Back then, yeah. Those were simpler times, I think. I just feel like we may be going back to that, by the way. But in a way, good, because when I read things like the foundations of capitalism are shattering, I'm like, maybe we need that. Maybe we need some time where we're walking around with a donkey with pots playing on the sides.
You think that would just bring us back to reality?
Yeah, because everything is amazing right now, and nobody's happy. Like, in my lifetime, the changes in the world have been incredible. When I was a kid, we had a rotary phone. We had a phone that you had to stand next to, and you had to dial it.
Yes.
You realize how primitive? You're making sparks in a phone, and you actually would hate people with zeros in their numbers because it was more. Right. Oh, this guy's got 2 zeros. Screw that guy. Why do I want to? And then if they called and you weren't home, the phone would just ring lonely by itself. And then if you wanted money, you had to go in the bank when it was open for like 3 hours. You had to stand in line, write yourself a check like an idiot. And then when you run out of money, you just go, well, I can't do any more things now. I can't do any more things.
That's it, yeah.
That was it. And even if you had a credit card, the guy would go, ugh, and he'd bring out this whole shunk, and he'd write, he'd have to call the president to see if you had any money.
It's all true, kids. You had to call the president, yeah. It was ridiculous.
Yes.
Do you feel that we now, in the 21st century, we take technology for granted?
Well, yeah, because now we live in an amazing, amazing world, and it's wasted on the crappiest generation of just spoiled idiots that don't care, because this is what people are like now. They got their phone, and they're like, it won't. Give it a second. It's going to space. Can you give it a second to get back from space? Is the speed of light true? I was on an airplane, and there was internet, high-speed internet on the airplane. That's the newest thing that I know exists. And I'm sitting on the plane, and they go, open up your laptop, you can go on the internet. And it's fast, and I'm watching YouTube clips. I'm in an airplane. And then it breaks down, and they apologize, the internet's not working. The guy next to me goes, this is bull. Like, how quickly the world owes him something he knew existed only 10 seconds ago.
Right.
And on planes, flying is the worst one, because people come back from flights and they tell you their story, and it's like a horror story. They act like their flight was like a cattle car in the 40s in Germany. That's how bad they make it sound.
Right.
They're like, it was the worst day of my life. First of all, we didn't board for 20 minutes. Right. And then we get on the plane, and they made us sit there on the runway for 40 minutes. We had to sit there. Oh, really? What happened next? Did you fly through the air incredibly like a bird? Did you partake in the miracle of human flight, you non-contributing zero that you got to fly? You're flying! It's amazing! Everybody on every plane should just constantly be going, oh my God! Wow! Yes! You're flying. You're sitting in a chair in the sky.
Yes.
But it doesn't go back a lot. And it shares really. You know, here's the thing. People, like, they say there's delays on flights. Delays, really? New York to California in 5 hours. That used to take 30 years to do that, and a bunch of you would die on the way there and have a baby. You'd be a whole different group of people by the time you got there. Now you watch a movie and you take a dump and you're home.
Well, nicer way to say it than that, but yes.
No.
Shunk.